if the detail. Oh, there we go. It's good. Boom.
We're here.
Amanda Doughty! Hey. Look at you.
I'm here.
Well, it's a great pleasure to connect with you.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, I know you're real.
I am real.
Because I did meet you at Podfest.
Yes. We met in Florida, which neither of us are from there.
No. But
Where's my harness?
Yeah.
My leather harness with all my stuff?
Yeah.
I left it at home.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been great for them to see, right?
Yeah.
But do tell us, like you on the podcast, it was like almost 2 years, yeah?
I know. My husband's like, so you guys are going to stay with us. So my husband's like, I want to listen to one of the shows. And I was like, okay, let's flip the one I was on. And I was like, we talked about my little girls in it. And they were 2 and 5 at the time. And I was like, oh, babies. And now they're 4 and 7. So yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? That we would be able to connect like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
I appreciate your hospitality. So you have us in the Rising Tide Brewing Company.
I do. I have a little bit of a thing for beer, you recall.
Yes, the Great Beer Adventures. Yes.
And I have a lot of connections in the beer world, and I thought what better place to, have great conversations than in a tap room.
Yeah.
It's a little loud, so I hope everybody can hear us.
Yeah, I'm sure they're hearing us, and I think they'll enjoy the background songs as well. But explain what is a tap room like. That's a new term for me.
Okay, so and actually it's a new thing for Maine as well in the past few years, and it's really what's allowed breweries here in the state to really take off. We have over 100 breweries now in our tiny little state of Maine.
Wow.
And what a tap room is there's the brewery out back, full production, they're going through doing it all, and then you can actually come into their home, the brewery's home, and you can drink beers with them. I'm actually having one right now.
Yeah.
This is Pisces.
Right.
So Pisces is really interesting because it's a goza, and a goza is a style that nearly went extinct. And then recently it's been having a comeback. And what it is, it's a little bit tart, a little bit minerally, and some interpretations these days make it sour and salty, but not Rising Tide. They want to be very true to the original flavor profile.
Right.
And so they actually go out onto the ocean, which I'm sending you out tomorrow on top of the ocean, and they gather a keg of salt water to put into their beer.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I talked to Ryan, who was helping us with this, and he told me that you don't eat meat, but you do eat seafood, and that's good because if you want to try this, actually,
so it's like a vegetarian
beer.
beer.
This is not vegetarian. Like this potentially has plankton in it.
Okay.
Like, they don't. All they do is like throw it through like a sieve. So maybe.
Vegetarian beer.
It's not vegetarian beer. Potentially.
Well, explain to us you were doing the podcast. You're still doing the podcast, right?
I put the podcast on a little bit of a hold. I'm actually here today with 2 children in tow because that is my summer. Yeah. And so I put the show on hold a little bit. I kind of get obsessive about things. It happens. So when I'm trying to do the podcast, I'm trying to push it as hard as I can. Yeah. And I wanted to take some time off and be with my kiddos. So I put that on pause. But I haven't stopped talking into microphones. Yeah. I actually have a radio show on Tuesdays where I talk about beer for a half hour.
Yeah, tell us more about that, please.
So my co-host is going to show up here at some point, and he's going to talk with you as well. But it's called Beer in Me.
Beer in Me, love it.
Here in Maine,
which is Maine, right? M-E, Maine, yeah.
Right, is and me. So everything we do is a little bit punny, and so we decided to just kind of lean into that with our show. And our first segment that we do is beer in us, the beer in me, inside of me, and then we talk about the beer in the great state of Maine.
I remember you spoke about how you met your husband. And that beer you guys shared, right? And that experience.
It was like so tall, and we were listening. So, like I said, we were listening to the show, my husband and I, and he's like, "Was it a Miller Lite?" I was like, "Yeah, it was. It was horrendous." And we moved gone
Yeah.
much further.
Well,
than
we
those
can
Miller
see
Lights.
that, most definitely.
Yeah, this tastes nothing like that at all.
Yeah. That's amazing. I think I just may have to take a taste of something. Inside here smelled more stouty when we
Yeah.
came in, yeah?
There's some stout. They've got all different flavors of beer here. I don't know what they have on right now, but they've got some light beers. This one, like I said, is a little tart and minerally.
Yeah.
They do have some darker beers on.
It's amazing to see how many people are pouring in and out of this place.
Yeah.
Like, it's raining and people are just pouring
Where
in.
else do you want to be on a rainy day? You can't be outside. You
Yeah.
might as well come in here and
Yeah.
it's nice. It
The
feels
music,
nice to
it
be
feels
here.
nice, yeah. Some natural, yeah. What is this guy doing though?
Okay, so you're going to definitely want to talk to him. This is Mr. Tina, and there's a really awesome symbiosis between food carts and trucks and breweries. So a tap room only has a license to be able to serve beer, so they can't make food. They can like sell prepackaged like popcorn or something, but they can't make anything here. So there's all these people that are here enjoying time, and they don't want to have to leave to go get food because then the customers are walking out of your establishment. Whereas if you invite a food cart or truck in, you both win. You've
This
got
is
hungry
Mr.
people.
Tuna.
This is Mr. Tuna. Mr. Tuna actually lives quite close to me. He doesn't know that, but I drive by his truck all the time. Delicious and sushi burritos. Yeah, I'm a little bit in love with sushi.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
One of the segments we cover is your own unique real shoes, and it talks about, well, your own unique real slippers, right?
I've got flip-flops on.
It talks
It's
about,
summer, which
you should be free, right?
yeah, feet need to breathe.
Tell us about a struggle or a challenge you've had, Amanda, on your journey that people possibly don't know, but you know, sometimes we say, oh wow, look at her, she's doing all of these things, but tell us, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing, and probably people know because I have found that the more that I let people know what I'm going through, the easier it is to communicate with others. So I actually fight anxiety and depression all the time.
Yeah.
I have horrible self-esteem issues, and I'm just constantly fighting that. But that's a battle that I will keep fighting. And try to be a little bit better each day because I've got two little girls that, hereditarily speaking, they probably have to fight the same demons.
Yeah.
But I want to learn tricks and tips to help them so that maybe their struggle isn't quite as hard.
What would you suggest to someone that's listening that has a similar scenario? What do you suggest they do?
You need to let the people around you know what's happening in your life.
Yeah.
Because too often, we feel alone in this type of struggle, and it is a very lonely thing, even if you are talking to people. And if you're not talking to people, it's even more lonely.
Yeah.
And you feel all by yourself, and nobody else could ever be possibly going through this. And it's not true. The support's out there, and it's really hard when you're like in that deep pit of despair to actually talk to someone. But I think that's really
Important.
You need to let people know so that you can move towards a better place with help.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, and I love it. I love how you're opening that door for so many other people to approach that. Tell me, what are you excited about? What are you excited about?
Right now?
Right now.
Right now, I am excited that it is summer. I am so excited. I know that it does not look like it outside, but my 7-year-old and I have so many plans for the summer to do absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And, just make art, be together. I mean, so far this summer that just started for her last week, we've already put together a cabana. I mean, it's gorgeous. We put power drills into her hand because all 7-year-olds should know how to do that. We have a big painting canvas.
Yeah.
We've been really just, I'm excited to do a bunch of nothing with my family.
That's great. When you heard that this guy from the Caribbean was coming to meet you, what did you think?
I was like, oh, he just coming, let's do this. And I have been telling everybody, so, 2 things. I know. One, you were on a live stream and you were talking about how that person that you were with just recently won like best location. I was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna win. The other one is you said 13 people was like the highest for one person. I have been telling everyone everywhere because I want to win.
Boom.
Portland, Maine is going to represent.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, after you visit all these people, have 1,001 conversations with people, you're going to be like, no, we should go back to Portland.
We need to go back to Portland.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. I have to get back there.
Oh, Amanda, you're amazing. What would you like to share in closing, Amanda, with our amazing audience?
Well, you can find me on Instagram occasionally when I feel like posting stuff at Great Beer Adventure. I was doing really well, and then I stopped obsessing.
Yeah, let just be free, right?
Just be free.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take pictures of beer, sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I hope we get you to Trinidad soon so you could take pictures of more beer.
We like to travel, don't we?
Yeah. You should see your daughter like.
Yeah, we love going on adventures.
Yeah.
Like, that is a huge thing for us. So we're down.
Yeah, well we do.
We haven't been to Trinidad before.
There we go. But we do appreciate you opening up your homestay, Amanda, and I know we're going to have a ton of fun. Amanda Doughty, thank you for being on what is inspired by 12-minute convos with Angel Jones. Come along! She's amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing.